So this was uneasy for me to make this video. It was really painful to the point where I didn't even want to make this, but you know, me setting up the whole channel, everything that's been going on recently, I figure it's about time I finally just get this out of the way before I actually start back uploading again. So, as some of you may know, I am the Starlight Let's Player. You can tell by like the new name and stuff, but I want to like explain what has happened throughout the past month and a half and what's gonna be going on right now. So bear with me. I'm not showing my face or anything because I feel like this point is it's a bit uncomfortable at this point at this time right now. So you just stick with audio. Not going to be that much editing. This is just me speaking from the heart of what's been going on recently with me and my YouTube channel. So it was around on late April, that day. I was busy listening to. I finally got to listen to Lil Uzi Vert's new album, which was Lil Uzi Vert versus the World 2. I finished that, then I listened to his new song, which was Sasuke. So after that, I decided to like just go out and when my sister and my niece was going to head back home, I was cleaning up the kitchen and everything. So they were on their way home, and I was gonna go back into my room to like upload the next part, which was Hyperdimension Neptunia Let's Play, the Let's Play that I've done. So right when I was about to do that, I noticed that I got signed out, and what essentially happened was I got with this message, as you see here, unable to access a Google product. So pretty much my channel got suspended, and I honestly not know how that even like it happened in an instant. YouTube never really gave me an email or anything. They never warned me. They never said that my channel was going to be taken down like pretty soon. I only had like 2 copyright strikes, but it wasn't just that. It was the amount of copyright claims that like most of my videos have been getting. You may not have noticed this because I haven't even talked about it in most of these videos. I've only talked about it like in the past because I was been getting copyright strike after copyright strike after copyright strike. So I never really talked that much about it because I just wanted to focus more on producing more content on the channel. So it never really occurred to me that my channel was going to get terminated. I never really thought this was actually going to happen. I mean, I made an April Fool's joke about it with one of my friends, but to happen in real life, I was really devastated. So essentially, I did everything I could trying to get my channel back up and running. I did everything I could. I messaged Google. I contacted YouTube. I did everything I could to try and at least resolve everything, but they're just being like they're being major assholes. They won't even like cut me any slack. Wouldn't even like at least try to look into it. Wouldn't even at least give me a second chance. They just instantly like destroyed my YouTube channel. So I felt really devastated. I felt even more angry, considering of a video that which was made like a few days ago after what just happened, which was pretty much criticizing a video I made, which was over a year ago, which was about me responding to one of my friends' response to uh, an anime review that, well, not a review, but an anime discussion that I've done. I'm not putting out any names or anything, but yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much what happened. I bet some of you may already just can like just look it up, just see what was going on. Just type in the Starlight Let's Player, and you'll probably find out the video that I'm talking about. But yeah, I felt really devastated. I felt really angry. I did everything I could to try and get my channel back, but it just did not work out. Especially like when I had like many people on Twitter that I was in contact with about this whole situation, not just on like Discord, but also my other YouTuber friends as well, and also people on Discord too. Like I had no idea what I was gonna do at this point. to where it was at this point to where I decided I wanted to quit YouTube because I had enough of it. I had enough of the claims and strikes, which was completely false. I did everything I could to making my content in fair use, and to see this happen, I don't know how it could ever. I don't even know how I could ever look at it once more. It was like a permanent scar. It was just like a permanent scar on me mentally, because I spent 5 years building that channel. I was really close to 20K. I wanted to get there before the end of 2020. And, I had other videos planned out. You know, I was pretty limited. At that time, I was pretty limited because of the laptop that I had, which was a Chromebook. I had a shitty editor. I did everything I could. I had to use a second editor on my PS4 to try and get more videos out. You may wonder why I actually slowed down in the uploads. It's because of the editors that I've been using on Chromebook, which is completely limited. On top of that, I couldn't even save all of my videos just in case something like this would happen, because the laptop I had, it only had 10 gigabytes on it. It's a Google Chromebook. I had no way on how I was going to back up all my videos. So at this point, I felt really defenseless. I was like unprepared for what was I was unprepared for the rude awakening that was apparently I did not know was going to happen. So at this point, I pretty much gave up on YouTube at that point because I really did not want to deal with their nonsense ever again. They've really fucked up. They really fucked up a website that was really, really transparent, that was really freeform, that was built with more freedom than ever. But ever since like 2016, around 2016 to 2017, like photo around, they started making changes to the point where nobody even wants to be a YouTuber anymore, to the point where certain YouTube channels gets terminated, like taken down falsely, to the point where many people wanted to quit YouTube because of how YouTube is handling things, and also because of certain YouTubers not receiving any play buttons because of the bullshit that YouTube is putting on, despite all the hard work that they've done. And in my case, like I said, I was a really small channel. I was at like 17K subscribers. Like I said, I was almost to 20K. And most of these copyright claims were from Toei, a company to where I was making a bunch of pretty good content. And I'm telling you right now, I know that like a lot of people upload certain clips from Pretty Cure, and I can't stop that, but like I've made 2 videos on one individual that is pretty much the main target, because she was at over 200K, like uploaded a lot of Pretty Cure content, which was completely out of reach or completely not in fair use, and yet they never even looked into her channel at all. If you're watching this and you're a Pretty Cure fan, you probably might know who I'm talking about. It's the bullshit that I've been like trying to explain, trying to get to people, that certain like big YouTubers get a lot of the treatment, but smaller YouTubers like myself, and I know other Pretty Cure YouTubers, they get punished unfairly. I can't. At that point in time, when I gave up, there was like a bunch of things that kept me from coming back. I wanted to like, on the one hand, I wanted to like start over because I felt at that point I had fake fans. Honestly, like it wasn't just that. It wasn't just that. But YouTube been fucking over my channel for a long time. They've took away monetization rights from my channel because I couldn't make any money on there. The only reason I wanted to make money on there was so that I can try to live a better life. And YouTube was pretty much my goatscape. It was one of the main things that kept me from depression, because I've been depressed for like over 5 to 8 years. I don't know, like schoolwork wasn't really that interesting. I had many bullies like fucking me over. I had many people that was like treating me like shit and garbage, not just at school but also on the bus as well. It came even worse on high school, to the point where at 10th grade I had suicidal thoughts. Like I really just wanted to end it all. I just wanted to get off this fucking planet. And when 11th grade came around, it gotten a bit better, but at that point, I still felt depressed. I still felt unhappy. YouTube was like one of the things that kept me going. It wasn't just YouTube. I did listen to a lot of music as well, but YouTube was really the one that kept me going. What got me even more better was in April of 2019. Was in April of 2019 when I started listening to BTS, a band that I did not know much about, but when I started listening to them and what kind of messages they put out, it made me feel a bit more happy because you know I can at least try and at least stop being unhappy and at least try to be happy with the things that I already have right now. So you know, seeing depression coming back once again, especially after my channel getting terminated, I just didn't know what to do. It was the point to where I took breaks on Twitter because of the bullshit that I've been going through. Because shit, all I just wanted was to live a better and normal life, and I just wanted to have a successful YouTube channel. Even if YouTube wasn't my thing, my main goal was to pursue a music career. Like YouTube was just a hobby. I know YouTube was a hobby, but it's something that I enjoyed. It's something that I loved doing. It was something that I started out back in 2014. I've been doing this for over 5 years, and it was really devastating to see it just go away in an instant. Like, depression wasn't the only thing that kept me from coming back. I think the second reason was at this point, I was really afraid to even put this out because there's no telling how much attention this was going to get. It's probably going to get the least amount of attention because at that time, I had over like 400 Twitter followers with only 17K subscribers. I kept telling people to like follow my Twitter and, you know, I didn't say this, but just in case something might actually happen to this channel, because I know how Toei is. I know how all these anime companies are. I know how much bullshit they like put on these like anime YouTubers. It was really, I just don't know how I can describe it, but yeah, it's been so much bullshit after bullshit after bullshit, and at this point when I'm probably gonna put this video out, but I don't even know if this is gonna get any attention. It's probably gonna get like 10 views, 10 to 20 views, which is not really impressive. I wanted to try and get this out everywhere, but you know, I I don't know. I really don't want to say this, but there are there could be a possibility that I might have fake followers on Twitter. I like not bots or anything, like actual like people who like just follow me, but yet doesn't really follow the stuff I put out on Twitter. It's not just that, but I had fake subscribers as well. I had fake people, fake fans on YouTube as well. I couldn't I couldn't even get past 1,000 views on many of these videos. My channel getting fucked over, not just me getting demonetized, but also blacklisted as well. I couldn't even get past 1,000 views, and yet I'm at 17K. And it wasn't just for any of the different videos that I put out. It was for particular videos as well. The thing that actually made me blew up a lot, the thing that actually made me had like a bunch of popular videos that were like over a million views, and I just didn't know what else I could do at that point. I felt so devastated. I felt so depressed. I didn't know what else I could do. Some of my friends actually tried cheering me up, and I really appreciate that. I'll get into more on that later, but yeah, that's essentially what was going on and what happened. Um, right now, I did start out and I did create this channel. I did like set it up and everything. So I do plan on trying to get back onto uploading. However, there are some good news that I wanted to like point out. The main one that I want to talk about, the second one, is I'll probably save for when I get a new phone. But the first one I want to talk about is that, as you can see, I got a new laptop, so I'm back to the old format. So that's actually pretty good. I'm also back to making beats as well, so you'll be hearing some brand new beats that I'll probably upload to this YouTube channel as well. I'll be uploading new beats. I don't know if I'll upload my old ones, seeing that the new stuff that's been put on FL Studio, so I'll probably just like upload some of the newer beats that I've made, and you'll be able to hear them. Yeah. So as for the content I'm gonna put out, Um, I'm pretty much done with the top tens I've done. You know, with the top 10 songs, except the R2 that I wanted to put out, which I was able to regain from the old channel. Not just those two, but there's also a top 10 that working on with a friend of mine, Phoenix Blaze. I'm sure many of you already know him, but we do have a collab coming out on his YouTube channel. Um, Not just that, but there are some new content that I do plan on making as well. I'm also gonna stop with the commentaries. I'm gonna stop with the compilation videos because they can easily get targeted a lot. I'm gonna stop with the AMVs as well, unless it has something to do with my own music. Um, and that's pretty about. I don't know. That's pretty much it for like what's going to happen and what's going on with the future of this channel. Um, to those of you who are watching from beginning to the end, thank you all so much for listening to what I have to say. Thank you all so much for sticking with me throughout this whole ordeal, throughout this whole fucked up situation, because at this point in time, I didn't know what else to do. Um, I want to thank all my buddies that is on the Discord server, which I'll link in the description below. I want to thank my friends Phoenix Blaze and Oliver Bitty Blush for helping me through this situation, who has been cheering me up through a lot. Like, if we ever, and if I ever like get back to making those pretty cure Let's Plays, hopefully we can probably do that one more time. Um, and I also want to thank you all for actually sticking with me on Twitter as well. It's been a hell of a long ride, and I will can be continuing making content. I will plan on working on my um, first official video on, I don't know whatever anime I'll probably like discuss or review, but only time will tell. I think that's about it. Again, thank you all so much for supporting me, for sticking with me throughout this whole situation. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you actually enjoyed and actually listened to what I had to say. Um, uh, Thank you all once again. Until then, this is the Starlight Let's Player signing out. As always, Goki Genyo. I'll see you in the next video. And yeah.